Marcel, where are you at right now? You're still in California or Nevada?
Mm.
Okay. Welcome to stream, everybody. With Austin, Marcel, and Dante. Alright, so hopefully Arthur can hop in the call because he showed you what he's doing with the diagram, right?
All right.
Martinez has a lot of Amtrak trains, right, Marcel?
Yeah. Yeah. I actually want a real fan of Martinez once I end up going to NorCal in the future.
Yeah, I finally have, I'm basically going to add some platforms to this game. And there's a building right there. There's a steam engine there. I'll have Arthur make the building from scratch, or I can have or I can build it from scratch.
Oh, Oh,
Marcel has left. Almost everyone has left. What the fuck? That's a ladybug. Let me get to General VC. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this. Bruh. Okay, let me mute my mic. How's it going, Dante? There you are, guys. I tried to send you guys the invite to General, but unfortunately, I'm not able to page the the invite. And yes, I'm gonna be building Martinez. We're gonna have lots of Amtrak trains over there. That includes the Zephyr and the Starlight.
yeah. Well, however, after I'll tune, yeah, and I actually plan a real fan of Martinez once it's done.
Yeah, so basically there's new changes going on since Arthur is doing
Yeah,
the diagram
yeah.
for Altoona.
And if I go to NorCal in real life, then I will go to Martinez.
Yeah. And yes, there's going to be a bridge over here. And the
All right. You can get to work on Martinez now.
Yeah, I'm going to bring the equipment once it's done. We're going to get some UP equipment here too.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, so
Mm.
I'll bring out all the superliners and the bi-levels. Again, the Genesis pack. A Hello? Who'd you-
Hello.
Hey there, Arthur. So you're following the diagram for
Yeah, I need.
For Altoona, right?
Yeah, but although it will be hard, the shot might be hard.
Yeah, well, do your best. All right.
Okay.
Getting the ventures, everything, all Amtrak trains.
Yeah, we will.
We also need to make the Martinez building from scratch. If you're through,
I can make it.
you can make it from
I
scratch.
can try to make it. Yeah. If I follow the diagram.
All right, I'm gonna invite you
And we'll just, okay. Can you able to help me?
with the yard.
Yeah, the building, the Martinez building.
Yeah, we'll work on that together. All right.
Yeah, and the theater as well.
Yeah. Note, there's no theater here. Okay. All right. I send you the invite. Let's. All right. Let's build that building from scratch. We're only gonna do the exterior of the building. All right.
Okay. And are we gonna get the before Mark? We need
What do we need?
to work on Park Quebec as well for Austin.
Yeah, that's coming later because this will be the final game for Amtrak. Because I'm gonna be doing Fowler later on because this is the last game for Amtrak.
Yeah, after that, we will probably start working on some of the V-Rail stuff. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Park Quebec. We gotta get to Park Quebec. If people don't know, Austin, we with Park Quebec.
All right. Not only the Chargers, but the ALC 42s. Because we're getting some ALC 42 Chargers for the Coast Starlight.
We will. So what the building
Hello?
looks like in the.
Arthur,
Yeah.
you'll hide a CNO.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
There you are, CNO.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right,
Showtime.
let me go play some music, guys.
Hey, Mark,
yeah.
it's showtime.
Showtime of what?
Earthquake.
I thought it was tomorrow.
It's today.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
everyone, let's go.
No, all right, let me start the movie, all right?
You guys go ahead and you guys go ahead for the movie. I'll keep working.
All right, good luck.
All right. So Arthur.
Yes.
All right.
What is
So
it, Mark?
all right. So you tried your best with the
Arth-
other game, right?
Yo, Arthur,
Yeah.
can you send in the remodeled NPCU?
I can.
You can.
I do have it. I have to double check.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be revamping those two.
Encinitas is getting the revamped NorCal and PCUs. And
Yeah,
corporate
and
enhancements.
Arthur, add the marker lights.
We basically want to have to change the. We basically want to lower down the paint scheme for this. Yeah, Martinez is coming up. The platform's all set. Getting these bi-levels. Got the Superliner coaches and all that. And those bi-levels are for capital.
Yeah. And one of my upcoming projects is Moncton, New Brunswick, probably.
So these coaches here are for Capital Corridor and St. Joaquin. The Superliners are for the Coast Starlight and the California Zephyr. I'm bringing some ALC-42 Chargers here.
Yeah, and the F-59P Jive, the NorCal F-59P.
Yeah, looking for these ALC-42 Chargers. Gotta find out where they're at.
All right. So I'm gonna play some spot. I'm gonna play some Spotify, I guess.
K-pop. K-pop.
All right. What K-pop group? And just take your time.
BTS. BTS.
A TTS bot?
All right.
BTS. BTS.
Yeah. So basically the garage door that I made...
All right.
So basically the garage door that I made on this NPCU looks a bit like a prototype, so might as well...
exactly.
Just get the... might as well get the realistic version.
Yeah, and the North... Anthony's,
All right. This is gonna take a while, Arthur. I'm gonna have your BTS music playing for you.
Okay.
Alright, P-42 locomotives. Here they come. Those are only for the California Zephyr.
All right. The BTS music is now playing. All right, Arthur, I got your music playing.
That's nice. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And the F-59. And you can... Should I make the NorCal MPCU?
What's that? Did you guys say something?
Yeah, the NorCal MPCU.
NorCal NPCU.
And
Alright,
we need to
make that
revamp
painting,
that.
alright?
Hey, send me the paint.
So the only NPCUs they have on their fleet is the only NPCUs they have on their fleet for Amtrak California San Joaquin is the is 90278 and 90218.
Mm-hmm.
And how about on the Capital Corridor?
The Capital Corridor has their bi-level fleet.
They do. Like the San Joaquin train. And the Capital Corridor has used the NPCUs, I heard. I've seen YouTube videos of them.
Yeah, once you have the NPCU set and done, I'm going to be revamping those to my Railfen games.
True.
How to remove the old equipment. I might use the 50th anniversary unit for one of our California Zephyr trains. We're going to have a lot of Amtrak trains here at Martinez.
Arthur, tell them you're planning a Railfan at Martinez once it's done.
I'm gonna rail Phantom Martinez after done.
Yeah, once it's said and done, yeah. So I might have to color the front of the NPCU white, and I don't think it looks. Let me see if I can get that fixed up.
Okay, Mark.
Okay, I got the front ready.
That's good. The NPCU looks like a prototype, so this is why we need to revamp.
Yeah, the garage door on the other one, it's a prototype, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's why we're using this NPCU here.
Yeah.
We also need to build the blue at the top with the next NPCU, right?
Okay.
And there's only three. There's only three Central Valley games that I have now revamped for the NPCUs because I'm revamping those at 3 of my Railfan games. That includes Hudson and Corcoran and Hanford.
And Hanford.
Yeah, Martinez has UP and Amtrak. We're gonna have a lot of trains.
Yeah. So many.
Or Arthur, you should only do 9218 since it's the only one out there.
It text or decal numbers, Austin.
Yeah, only do text numbers.
Yeah, I do the text numbers because in quote
only have one.
it's gonna be different numbers, randomized numbers. I'm just gonna do like 9225 with 9215 because basically I did 9215 because I did 90218.
Yeah, because
But because 90215 and 90225 are at SoCal, but they are coming back to NorCal from the Coast Starlight.
exactly though. And the NorCal comment.
Basically.
Austin. We need
Mhm.
Although I'm doing very great because we need to remake the NorCal NPCU because the one that Mark made sucks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is how the NorCal NPCU.
Arthur Screamace.
Hey!
So we're basically getting a perfect realistic equipment as we're making the scheme and all that. It looks perfect with that equipment. And I finally finished up Hudson, basically.
Nice to hear.
And later on I'm going to be doing the edits and making a premiere for the soon I'm going to be making the premiere for Hudson. And yep, same intro, and some of the outros are different.
It's true, Mark. With the NorCal NPCU, you're almost finished.
All right, that's good to see.
Austin, send me the numbers for the NorCal NPCU.
9215, 9218, and 9225.
I don't know if it looks good to the front here.
And each of the three NPCUs have nicknames. By the way.
Send it to me privately. Send it to me privately so I can know.
Alright.
Yeah, I can see what you're doing at my screen there.
Because the NorCal, although the NorCal NPCU got welcome NorCal NPCU, welcome back from your remake.
Yeah, we're getting these models from you.
Yeah, because to replace Billy's models.
Yeah.
Nicknames are sent to you. The nicknames of the NPCs are sent to you, Arthur.
Okay, I will check after I complete the paint scheme.
Okay.
Because the NorCal NPCU, you got it. Finally, we're proud of you, we're proud of the NorCal NPCU. Because it's getting a remake. And when will the age equipment be revamped in San Jose Diradon?
Yeah.
And Arthur, you should also revamp the Comet 1Bs.
Exactly.
Hello?
Who joined?
Hello?
Oh, it's JP.
Hey, JP, how's it going?
Nothing much. Are you busy at the moment?
Yeah, I'm. Me and Arthur are working on the NPCU. We are revamping it.
Yeah, because for our
Okay.
NorCal Rail funding
Yeah, because the garage door is a prototype, so that's why we got the better one now here. It's a better version.
And Mark, you want to add extra trains with the NPCUs at Corcoran since there was 3 NPCUs, which each of the duplicated trains with the NPCUs will have either one of the 3.
All right, it's not done yet, is it, Arthur?
it isn't finished because I need the.
Well, we gotta add the numbers and the decal numbers.
Yeah, we need to add those first
You mean to
before we
say
put
that?
in. We need to add those first before we put in service.
Austin, you meant to say tax numbers because there are only 3 NorCal FTCs, Austin. You meant
Yeah.
to say tax numbers. Because they're specials.
Let me get F9 PHI out here.
We might add baggages inside, right, Mark? Can we add baggages?
Yeah, we can do that.
What can I add on the baggages? Can I decorate the baggages with custom decals? The baggages only?
No, just keep it regular, all right?
Yeah.
So basically, text numbers those will be good. Those will be good enough because, you also need to make a 9278.
Yeah, you gotta do 9278 as well.
In the phase 5?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because
it
that.
has an e-bell.
Yeah, because the one that Amtrak California San Joaquin has is the phase 5.
Exactly. When did 9275 ever have the mechanical bell until?
Yeah.
I'm pretty.
Did someone join in?
Let me check.
Oh no!
Yeah, no one joined.
Yeah, I think JP rejoined or something. He's deafened right now.
Yeah, well, let me take a look so far in the process. Yeah, we still have everyone.
Austin, can you find a video link of 9278 with the mechanical bell?
No, I'm pretty sure it had an e-bell for its entire life as an NPCU.
Yeah, just to make sure that the numbers are grouped. That way I can change the numbers. Because we're gonna have 3 of these NPCU units. Because those generations for these schemes, for these paint schemes, are now to 15, now to 18, now to 25. But for now to 78 is the phase 5 scheme.
Exactly, bro.
Guys.
What is it? 915? That puts it on the Pacific Surfliner.
Yeah. Once we have the NPCU set, later we're gonna build the station from scratch. All right.
Good. Let me get the realism. Because I need that.
Okay, so now 215 has Bakersfield, right?
Yeah, it is Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Austin. Need to welcome the newly revamped NorCal NPCUs. to our rail fanning game, Austin. Welcome them. NorCal NPCUs, you are freshly revamped. I'm very proud of you for getting welcome. You fresh. The NorCal NPCUs are fresh revamped.
Yeah, because one of our... Alright, just make sure to get the blank NPCU so we can make the Phase 5 NPCU.
I do have it. I do. Actually, I do have it.
You made it already? The Phase 5?
Yeah, I do have it in my inventory. Yeah. No, the unpainted one. So for Phase 5, you need Martinez. Austin, happy news.
And what is 90218's city?
90218.
Yeah. Because 90215 has Bakersfield. And the only trains that have the CEM cab cars are Coaster and Sounder, and Ace and Coaster.
And Go Transit. And planning to make an Ace rail fanning game like Livermore, for example. Austin. I don't know. Raleigh for Connecticut will be done in the future when I feel like it. We got 90 to 15. Austin, happy news.
Oh yeah. Good work. Thanks.
Hey, you're welcome.
You also need to add the numbers at the back. All right.
And let me at the label on the other side. Or do we need to get the USA Railroad label?
Just add one of your labels. All right. Add one of your builder's plates. That's there.
Yeah, because Austin, I could create a builder's plate. I could create a build.
Yeah, because you see, Rails of the Carolinas has their builder's plates.
The Bakersfield text should be a bit smaller, like in real life. You can.
Yeah, you should make that a bit
I
smaller.
need to fix it.
Yeah.
I was trying to give because it looks like a prototype, right?
Yeah, it doesn't even look the same compared to the other one. Let me check on the internet.
Now, I made a non-prototype. Better now, non-prototype.
I'll take a look at the actual image. Alright, let me... the number should be a bit bigger on the side.
I did it that size because of the no room. Sorry that we got that.
Alright.
This is the
Alright,
accurate
guess we'll
result.
have to deal with this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
we need to deal with it because
Let me send
If
this
I
to you in
get
the
a
private
second
chat.
factory-
So this is what it looks like on the picture of 90215. It's in the general VC chat here at my Discord server. It's general VC.
Okay. No, VC no mic?
It's not there. Okay, let me send it to you over there. I forgot to send it to you over there. Because I sent it wrong spot. Okay, here's what it looks like there.
Hey!
So you see the
I am
logo.
making the real-
So you see the Bakersfield logo.
Yeah. I am making the number better.
Yeah. Make sure it's big enough.
This kid.
Oh, Arthur. It's covering up the city name.
Yeah. Now better now. Now I tried it on the other side. Now it's better now, Mark. Better now?
Yeah, looks good. Let me fix this up a little bit. But never mind. We could just
Mr. Quagochek said if one of you guys can give him a file of the newly updated P-42 models that Arthur made.
Yeah, because we're replacing those with the Billy's models. Or from Billy's models.
from Billy's models to yours, Arthur.
It's true! Billy, he gets an F, right?
Yeah, because those don't look realistic enough. That's why we're doing
And
yours.
they look a prototype.
Based on
And
the
it's
diagram.
realistic. And Billy didn't use a diagram, so this is why Nee had to retire Billy's models
And get the realistic version that you're making, because we're using one of your models.
yeah.
The thing is.
Now we are happy now.
It looks good.
We got the NorCal and PCU.
Yeah, it looks good.
Now we need to make we need to, how many we need?
I'm gonna go ahead and save that.
Now we need to do 90218 and 9022025 first.
Yeah, we need.
90218 and 90225.
Alright, build those first, alright? Now 225 and now 218, okay?
Okay. Because there are three NorCal NPCUs, so this is how.
Yeah. Let me get rid of this. Shit.
Because that looks a prototype.
Yeah, because the other one, the other one is a prototype because the garage door is not approval and it's not real. It's not even realistic that much. So that's why we got the new NPCU version.
So this is how we. I have to. This is why how I have to. We have to remake the NorCal NPCU.
Let me check. Let me check on 9218. See what I got. 9218.
Oh, man.
Okay, so on NPCU now 218, it's Oakland.
9225 is Sacramento.
Yeah, and now
Exactly.
225 is Sacramento. That's correct.
Yeah, it is true. It's correct. Except 90215 and 90225 is at SoCal.
Yeah, because I'm going to be using those for Encinitas, but they're probably not going to be over there
Yeah,
for
only
long.
add 9225 and 9215 to Encinitas. But 9215 has a raised letter K5LA.
Yeah.
And what's the
Same
name?
with the London- 90
Yeah, and also, what's the name that Amtrak San Joaquin's going to be changing to? The name from San Joaquin to what?
Gold Runner.
Gold Runner?
How did you know that?
Yeah, they'll be renamed to Gold Runner in 2026.
Instead of San Joaquin, because this was the San Joaquin area. I don't know why they had to change
Yeah.
it to Gold Runner.
Yeah.
But they're still using the same equipment.
Yeah, they're using the same equipment, but all future equipment will have the Amtrak, will have the Gold Runner logo.
And the F-59 PHIs will be converted into hydrogen locomotives as well.
Because for the NPCUs, I mean for for Amtrak California, San Joaquin, it's no longer going to be that name because it's going to be Gold Runner.
I don't know that the levels will still be around or not.
Well, that depends.
Austin.
But they're still in service for Capital Corridor as well. So it's just all 3 NPCUs, right?
And Austin, I might add the decal number to the Surfliner coach card as well.
I have those in my inventory, dude.
Correct. And should I make 8306 as well?
I'll take care of that. You also gotta make the Phase 5, NPCU 9278.
Arthur, tell them you'll renumber it to 9278 and you will give it an e-bell.
I'll give it an email on number 9278. For 9278 decal or text numbers.
Text.
You use them as a text numbers because the Phase 5s have different numbers.
Exactly. Same with NorCal.
Yeah. And there's only one Phase 5. There's only one Phase 5 NPCU that they use. So the only one Phase 5 fleet for the NPCUs they have for Amtrak California San Joaquin is now 278.
Arthur, give it marker lights.
NPCU is getting set up. Can you bring me the old Phase 5 NPCU?
Well,
Who joined?
Just me.
So it's JP.
Arthur,
It's
Arthur,
JP.
you'll hide a JP.
Okay, so
Hi, JP.
all right. So basically,
Hey, Arthur.
it's just one North Carolina rail fan here that has joined in the call with us because CNO is hosting a movie right now at his Continental server, and on Instagram I shared the video of the NPCU, not NPCU, but it's not the NPCU, but it's the Carolean train. There was a P-42 leading on that.
That's nice.
They usually have the AM fleets and the Viewliner baggage.
Oh, Mark,
Yeah.
have you done the crossings yet for your game?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, once you get to the park, can you show me how to activate it? Like, tell me, or you can show me how you do it.
Yeah. Maybe later I'll get to the bottom of this.
For what actually?
It's basically
I need to look for.
I'll do that later.
28.
Oh, JP, I saw the picture of the Piedmont that's going on the power move. It's just one locomotive.
Oh yeah. I just explained to it in the reply to .g. The explanation why it was just a deadhead move.
Yeah, because it forgot passengers on that.
No, it didn't.
Then why is it running single though?
Okay, so the reason why 1869 was leading solo to Raleigh's because they took off the engine. I think it was having problems or something. The reason why they took it off the Salisbury last night is is why. And right now it's at Raleigh.
Oh yeah, Raleigh. Okay.
Do we need the Amtrak X Games wrap? Look what I found! Earthliner has wrapped cars!
Yeah. Check in VC No Mike about that about Amtrak.
Hey, wait, what game are you making?
He's making Martinez, California.
I'm making Martinez, California. That's where all
Wait, what about the
that's where all Amtrak trains are at. That includes the Zephyr and the Coast Starlight
Arthur, tell them
and
you're
Capital
planning a rail fan
Corridor.
Martinez.
and San Joaquin.
Arthur,
Wait a
Arthur,
minute.
Arthur, tell them you're planning a rail fan at Martinez once it's done.
I'm planning to roll fan of Martinez after it's done.
Oh yeah, JP, just to tell you the bad news, San Joaquin is going to be changed to Gold Runner.
What?
The name of San Joaquin for Amtrak California is going to be changed to Gold Runner now.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I thought you were working on the Tuna game.
Yeah, but I've decided to delay it, and I'll let anyone else take that work because tomorrow we're going to be going to Folkestone for the Rail Watch, and on April we will attempt to get Altoona done before April the 10th.
Good luck with that.
Can you help me with that? Can you help me with the...
So basically, you rode on the Piedmont before, right, GP?
Actually, this will be my
Can you help me
second
with the
time.
front logo? Can you help me with the front logo?
The front locomotive?
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, Austin,
Did you get the blue up the top? Is that blue up the top, dude? Arthur?
Yes, it is the blue.
Yeah. Let me see what I can do to... I'm using parts to build the painting and all that. Here are the parts. Casino is hosting Earthquake at his Continental server.
Oh, that's right. Wait, Dino. Wait. Wait, Mark. Are you live?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Okay. All right.
So we'll find out how this works. So basically, Amtrak San Joaquin is basically having new changes for their fleet. Amtrak California San Joaquin is getting a new name for their fleet
Gold Runner.
from San Joaquin to Gold Runner, right?
Well, that's new.
Yeah. I just need to find the correct. I'll get the correct color for this.
Storm Blue. It's Storm Blue.
Storm blue. Okay. Because basically the Phase 5s have storm blue.
Yeah, like the... we're gonna get I forgot to add the we forgot to add the globe thing.
Wait, what?
I forgot to add the repower globe on the F59 PHI. You forgot the repower globe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it to you. I'll bring it.
I'm gonna turn this around, okay?
Globe thing. Yeah, after I bring the repower globe.
I had to turn the locomotive around.
Austin, do you have the 710 ECO logo, Austin? Do you have it?
You there, Austin?
Mm.
Do you have the repower 710 ECO thing?
Mm.
Because I need it for the M. Because it looks like it looks like an old one. It looks like an old Amtrak California 59 PHI. The 2000s version. It looks like a 2000.
Yeah, but you see the scheme, right? You see the front scheme.
Yeah,
Yeah, I made it like that.
because the Amtrak the NorCal F59 PHI needs some fix. I'll fix it for you. Austin, now I added the repower globe. Now I added the 710 the repower globe. Austin, now better now because
We basically
They should be trans.
we basically don't see those
should
that
be
much.
You could probably make them
Yeah.
transparent.
can you make that logo for me, Austin? Make it for me. Because if I make it transparent, some letterings fade off, so this is why. Austin, can you make that for me? Are you able to?
No, sorry, man.
Okay, because it's hard, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, there's one without that.
But that is the old one. The old logo one with the arrows.
Yeah. It basically has the Caltrans logo for these trains.
And the 710 ECO logo as well. with just a repower globe because I had to add it to the MCAL F59T guide for more realism, right, Austin?
Ooh, shit! Look at the power move. I'm gonna send you guys this picture on VC No Mic. Holy shit! Check this out. It's
What?
an F9 PHI power move.
Arthur, be excited.
Let's go! Got the
Arthur, be
power
excited that we
move.
saw an F59 PHI power move.
We saw an F59 PHI power move. It's the best day of my life. Let's go! And will those F59 PHIs be replaced at Hanford and Corcoran as well?
Some of them
Oh,
are.
that's Mark.
Mark!
Some of them are.
Hanford and Corcoran and San Leandro. Will they get those F59 PHIs as well, the revamped ones?
Yep.
The MPTU, right?
Yeah, some of them are gonna be revamped. Well, you got the better decal?
Yeah, I got the better decal for the power globe.
Yeah, because Amtrak San Joaquin and Capitol Quarters always have those.
Yeah, they do.
Arthur, scream you love BTS.
I love BTS.
Make sure to finish up the Phase 5, okay?
Okay.
Arthur, say you will.
I will after I find a better power globe for the F59 PHI. The one face I had to replace the one. Don't save it yet, Mark. I had to replace the. If I need to give it a shot to put the one on the right.
Arthur, scream ace.
Hey!
I'm gonna check back with you guys later, alright?
Arthur, yell bye to Mark.
Bye, Mark.
And as you watch the stream, guys, I'll be seeing you guys later, alright? Bye.